Whoa, turn that way down. Didn't realize I had my TV that loud. What's going on, guys? It is Cooper88, also known as Steve. And I figured I'd do a short stream for you guys, maybe stream for about like an hour or so at best, because it's pretty close to time for me to start getting up and showering and going to work and whatnot. And I kind of felt bored, but I thought that I would okay, it's like I'll stream for a couple of minutes. Not a very long stream, not like hour long, but maybe 20 minutes, maybe an hour, depending on how much I get into this. Nah, 20-30 minutes is probably best. And I thought, well, I don't really want to play alone, so I figured I'll stream for you guys, because I planned on doing a stream for DC Universe Online anyway, and maybe one for Star Trek Online and Neverwinter and stuff. A couple of the MMO games, just to kind of get you guys with me, because I'm not an MMO player, and unlike most people, I kind of get bored after a while, so I thought, you know what, I'll stream. I was going to upload my last unboxing video, my Marvel Collector Core Hulk video, but today is day 2 or 3 of me trying to update my laptop, because my laptop had a lot of updates that it needed to go through. So I'm sitting here looking at it, and it's like I went through phases. It's like I went through my antivirus. That had to update, and actually had a patch come out to help fix a lot of problems that I was having. Almost like troubleshoot problems. Then had to go and update Windows. Then I have to update my actual laptop. So it's like an ongoing process, but I figure, you know what, if I let it do its thing, get it out of the way, then I can get that last unboxing video and everything will be up to date and I'll be good. So I thought, well, what can I do? And I started watching YouTube videos, and I was like, it's like I kind of want to play. So like I said, do a short stream for DC Universe, play for a couple of minutes, not very long, but something just to entice you guys. And I may do another stream of this anyway, because I had planned on doing it. This is just impromptu, I didn't plan this out today. I just thought, I'll hop onto DC Universe for a couple of minutes and, just kind of play for a little bit. I'll probably play with one of my more established characters, because, these, Atomic Detective, Quantum Hyperion, and Blue Ghoul, I'm kind of still working on those characters. I may actually choose one or two of those and just kind of switch in between on the fly. The character you see here, She-Chrome, this was actually one of the very first DC Universe characters I actually created. She was actually the first villain character I created, believe it or not. This is when DC Universe had actually first started. I was one of the people that pre-ordered DC Universe Online when it came out, when it was still pay to play, before they came out with the free to play model. So, and I paid for a subscription because I wanted to get all the DLC and all that stuff, because when you have a paid membership, even if it's just the monthly membership, you kind of get access to all the DLCs and stuff for that month till it's up. So I thought, you know what, I'll play for a month, see what updates and stuff they did to the game, because it's been a year and a half, 2 years I think since I played this. So you got She-Chrome, who was one of my very first villains, mentored by the Joker, is a gadget-based villain. You got Blue Ghoul and Quantum Hyperion, who are one mentored by Wonder Woman, one by Superman, and a lot of these it's Superman, Batman, Joker, Lex Luthor. Some of these I've just created, just in case I want to play on the villain side, because I do more the hero than the villain side when I play this game. So you got Blue Ghoul, who I still need to run through, Quantum Hyperion, Typhoon. Yeah, I know, some of these character names are a bit lame, or it's just really, Steve, it's DC Universe Online's their naming system, when you're creating a character, you have to be very precise with how you type the names. because it will not let you create a character that it even remotely has like some kind of name semblance to a character. And so, water is actually the newest power that they had released, so I already got that knocked down. Atomic Detective, which is a character I am probably going to save for last on the hero side, till they give like a new power set or something. And I try to make these really cool. Demolition Johnny, who I originally wanted to call Johnny Payload, but it wouldn't let me. I thought that would have been a cool like name, but Demolition Johnny works just as well. And they have all different kinds of different power sets. So it's like Warmonger, another original character I had actually created when I first played the game. Crimson Shadows, another one. Gemini Centaurian, who was the very first hero that I had actually created in this game. Blue Hawk, who is probably the most advanced of all my characters. I originally just had him called Blue Hawk, but because like the game registers your stuff, it changed it to like Blue Hawk, like PS1 or something like that. So it's like, it's weird. Like some of the characters, it made me change the name. So it's like Nova Scion, who is my mental hero. And then these, some of these are just like the villains that I created just for fun. Like just placeholder villains. Made a munitions villain. Madame Coldstrike, Christy Von Powers, Joseph Lupez, Mystic Shaman, Tectona, the Weaponeer, Crimson Thunderbolt, Sinestra Thrall, who is, you know, my evil light villain. It's kind of funny, but let me show you guys. I'm just going to show you guys the character creation before I pick a character, because I want to
my greatest triumph was at hand.
Skip all the movies and stuff, because I want to show you guys like the customization feature. Like, you can choose
select a gender and
male or
type.
female, and I'm doing this more for the people that have never, like, you're on the fence if you want to try this game, or like you kind of don't know if you want to play this game. So yeah, like you can make your character really huge or really small, or you can make them all different kinds, and this applies to, this is like the guys, so I'll show you the girls. It's like none of them really make much of a difference, especially with the women. The women actually are, for the most part, kind of the same.
Select
And you can do an inspired by
select a
thing,
hero
which
or
will
villain
give
morality.
you like these humorously like pre-set like costumes. Like some of them, there's different ones. So like you get many different ones that you can kind of go through. I'm just going through a lot of this just to show y'all, like, yeah. I always thought it was kind of funny that ice was a power for steel. I'm like, I thought gadgets would have been more appropriate, but oh well. And it's going through, like, all the different characters, like, villain-wise and hero-wise, that are kind of, like, I'm just showing these to y'all so y'all can kind of see, like, why this is, ugh. It's not creepy at all. See, I'm just showing these off to y'all so y'all can kind of understand that, you know, there's all different kinds of power sets. You can choose hero or villain, obviously.
Select a personality to determine social behavior.
You know, like different personality sets. You can
Select
mentor
power from
and
available
different
exobyte
powers.
data to determine combat role.
Some have different roles. If for those of you that have never played MMOs, because I'm one of those people that I'm just not attuned to that. There's healing classes, and then there's like control, which is like, you know, your crowd control abilities, and then like defense is more like your tanking stuff. So it's very interesting to me, because people are like, well, you always play DPS, which just stands for damage percent. You know, it's like by default, basically, you know, you're dealing damage. Not really anything new. So let me get out of this.
Aborting process.
So pick. I think I'll go with Nova Scion. We'll play as Nova Scion. And his powers is mental. And mental is a crowd control ability. Yeah, for those who have never played this game had a multitude of features. When it first came out, it was just mental and gadgets for control, nature and sorcery for healing, and then fire and ice for your... And then, you know, fire and ice for your tanking abilities. And if you're playing as a bad guy, you're in nightclubs, whereas if you're a hero, you go around in police stations. There's various different abilities. So, like, you got acrobatics, which lets you climb buildings and all that stuff. What I've got with Nova Scion is flying, which pretty self-explanatory. Super speed, also self-explanatory. And the recent power set that they came out with is called skimming, which is kind of based more around the character Mr. Miracle, where you have like little hover discs under your character's feet. Don't mind me, I'm getting rid of a lot of this stuff because it has no bearing on anything that I do at this point. Wow, I have a lot of stuff that I forgot that I had actually had in my inventory. So we're I'm going to take a little trip real quick over to one of the vendors, and I'm going to sell all this junk. Oh, I forgot. They did so many different updates, doing so many story things that I forgot.
Need any merchandise to help with your everyday battle for freedom, truth, and justice?
They did a massive update recently where they did like a stat revamp on all of everybody's characters in the entire game. So it's like they were kind of... What's the word I'm looking for? They were basically trying to find a way to make the game better. And some people liked it, some people don't. A lot of people say that they messed the game up. But I'd rather like the revamp that they did. We're gonna delete these. At least all the non-important stuff. Okay. So what do we got? And I still haven't figured out in this day and age, like, why they got rid of the base feature, but you originally at one point actually got bases. But they just, for some reason, they got rid of that. See, I gotta rebuy and revamp all my stats for this character. Martial arts, huh? Actually, before I do anything, let me... There we go. I just gotta get the flying in. I'll just open that up because it'll open up a lot of opportunities for hand blasting, because that's originally what I was working on before they updated. So let's... There we go. Okay, I'm starting to see how this works, because this is a system I wasn't too awfully familiar with. We'll put 7 apiece for these. There we go. Okay, I'm figuring this out, guys. Sorry. What? There's 3 slots now? Hang on. Control, damage, invisibility. What? Methinks something is wrong with this. Well, you know what? Hang on, let's switch to another character. Because I'm going to have to revamp everything with that dude. Sorry, guys. It's like I forget, because of the stats revamp update that they did, that some of these characters, especially my older ones, I'm going to have to really revamp. Because, obviously, you know, there's been a lot of updates and stat changes. Go with the Weaponeer. I always liked playing as the Weaponeer. Go as him. It's a character that's never failed me. Watch like this, watch this entire video just be like, well, you know, you... Oh, crap. Never mind, I gotta do a bunch of stuff for him too. Man, I did not realize that all the characters I had that I haven't played in so long had all this crap on them. See, now I'm nervous to pick another one. I promise, guys, I'll try to get you.
How have you been? All right, I'll cut the chumminess. I know we don't have much history together, but together we could make history. And speaking of history, I'm in the business of collecting things. Old things, new things, sometimes blue things, but most importantly, things with power. Ah, I got your attention. Good. Meet me at this secret location and I'll give you the details of this little arrangement.
Hey, it's Superman. The Watchtower's orbital perimeter sensors detected a spacecraft
Okay,
entering
this
Earth's
is
atmosphere.
so much better.
It crash-landed in Smallville, and I'm concerned for the people there. Head over there and provide support for Dr. Weaver and Star Labs.
And go back to his waist, see what he's got here. Sorry guys, I gotta take a second here. There we go, that works. Okay, let's see. For Mr. Lopez, if anything has been changed. Whoa, do not do that. Okay, throwing knives. Zip tie attack. Flip forward attack. Oh, I forgot that they had all these. Well, we're gonna go with rocket assist for now. And brawling. Let's see our loadout here. Eviscerating chain. Grueling eruption. Channel hate. Outrage. Mangle. There we go. Okay, we finally got our character, guys. And we're in the watchtower, by the way. So the one thing about acrobatic characters that I don't like is you can't control the glide. They just keep going upwards. So I'll run some of you who've never played this game through the watchtower. I think you guys will like it. Because see, you have 3 different wings. Both in the Hall of Doom and in the watchtower. You got the magic wing, the tech wing, and the meta wing. Where we came from was the magic wing. Let me fly up here with my little duder. Oh, holding on. Yeah, see? We're in outer space, guys. And that's not a hologram. That is actually Earth we're looking at, so it's kind of cool. They based it more around the Justice League cartoons. And originally Superman had his underwear, and then they decided to make him like his New 52 counterpart, which I don't like. I really don't. I don't dig this. I don't like this too much. He looks too much like Henry Cavill's Superman, and they especially animated his face to be all fat and chubby.
The Justice League can always use a hero like you. Wonder Woman looks like a Barbie doll, but I can't help that. Batman out of the 3 looks the best. Like, he doesn't look bad. If I was playing as a villain, you'd see Lex Luthor, Joker, and all them. Anyway, I've spent pretty much the majority of this video just showing you guys absolutely all this nonsense. So let's... I mean, I'll probably in another stream show you guys anyway all the... Oh my... Wait a minute, we actually can control the glide now. Oh, they fixed that. Oh, that is awesome. Because that was like the biggest issue when I played this game, was that you couldn't control your character's glide when you had an acrobatic character. And yeah, and for those that have never played this game, it's like you meet all different kinds of DC heroes and villains, and you fight against all different kinds of them. It's just, it's very interesting. So, we'll go through Gotham a bit. Bet you guys... Help! That's awesome, you can control the glide finally. So So that's like the biggest issue, because you just glide up and up and up and up, and your character wouldn't stop. Your character would basically reach the wall, reach the ceiling, and wouldn't stop. You wouldn't be able to control them. So I like that they implement that you can control the glide now, like, you know, the character's actually moving at a respectable pace. I don't know if you'll be able to see it from the sky. Probably not unless you're closer, but you can find the bat signal, you can find the Wayne family memorial. We're gonna peruse a bit. Yeah, peruse. And when you start a character off, usually when you do like the tutorial, like escape scene, you can, when you're playing as a villain, you're rescued by Lex Luthor. When you're playing as a hero, you're rescued by Superman. And the game now is set up to where, because people have advanced so much, they're like, you know, hey, you still want to play the tutorial? Or do you just want to skip it? I still play the tutorial just because it feels right, it feels natural. I mean, obviously, I know what... I mean, I obviously know how to play this game, even if it's been a long, long while. But... yeah. Hang on. See, look at that. That's so cool. Got the bat signal. But yeah, I played through the tutorial, guys, just because. And I know some people have gotten to the point to where they're like, hey, you know, they skip the tutorial, and some people will even power their character to level 30 and have, like, you know, this super amazing, awesome gear. And that's cool and all, but I don't know. It just feels like cheating to me. And they do have, like, monthly themed events, so, like, you know, the Valentine's Day stuff's going through. So I have no interest in that. I never like doing those kinds of events because it feels like a waste of time. It really does. So you got Commissioner Gordon and Robin. And when you start a new game, guys, just to forewarn y'all, you will only be able to make 2 characters unless you buy more, like, character slots. Not only that, but powers like Rage and Light and whatnot are not going to be available to you on the free-to-play level. So if you buy a membership thing, you'll be able to... if you buy a membership thing, it will, like, give you a... So, like, if you buy a membership thing, it will give you all these powers, and then you can have an extended, like, roster, if you will. And then you'll be able, guys, to, like, create the characters you want. And I know most of y'all are like, well, Steve, will we be locked out of these characters once our membership ends? No, you won't. Once you create a character with a certain power set or movement set or weapon, it will not lock you out. You'll be able to still play as that character. You just won't be able to create another character with those same powers and abilities. So, don't worry, guys, you're good. I realize I'm not really, like, explaining this all that well, but it's just the game is so massive, it's hard to really, like, nail down and tell you guys every single, like, thing that's going on in the game itself. So, let's see if we can capitalize on some action.
You know what? Let's set a waypoint for the hive face, because I want to try to get a little bit of gameplay in. And I'm looking at my phone too, and I'm like, okay, it's 3:01. I got to be at work at 5. So, yeah, some days I work the night shift at my job, so I got night shift job today, so I usually go in at 5 o'clock in the evening, so I'll probably at least just run through this level. Like, I'll go through a lot more. I'll do a stream and play and do a lot more with you guys. Let me refamiliarize myself with all the controls here. Don't mind me. I'm trying to get the hang of this again, guys, because it's been so long since I've played with this particular character. Hey, what's going on, man? There we go. Okay, got that. There we go. Man, that's a supercharged ability, so... Oh, okay. I'm good. Because some of these characters, like, actually have powers that... You know, that if you want to do, like, extra damage, it'll give you, like, button prompts.
Thank you. The drones kept interrogating me about exobytes.
Now, obviously, it's kind of unfair that I'm level 30. It says 37, but that's just, they're counting how many stat points I have. Obviously, it's kind of unfair that I'm massacring these guys, but...
Go ahead, punk.
Like I said...
Make my day. I got my rights!
Where was I going? Oh yeah, take out this guy. I think I already got the feat for this. Like taking out all the LexCorp guys and arresting them.
Everybody knows you're working for Star Labs.
Yeah, shut up. Ah, I missed that guy. There we go. Take him out. And then we're gonna go over here. Vomit on these guys. Oh, I keep forgetting. Wait, is that the one where I gotta... Okay, yeah, that's the one where I gotta hold the melee button.
Nice. I better get back to work before Mr. Luther finds out about it.
Ooh, look at that. None of them stood a chance. Well, none of them will stand a chance anyway, because I'm a much higher level than they are.
You little punk!
But still.
When Luther hears about this, you're going down.
I swear, I keep looking at like the chat box because I'm so used to looking to my right side like all the way that I keep forgetting when I'm streaming that I look at the right. I'm like, okay, I see the comments, but I'm like, oh, my mini map's on like the upper right now. Like, make a note of that when I'm streaming this.
Excellent. I had calculated the odds of action.
Yeah, I don't care what you calculated the odds of, dude.
Thank you. Please make sure you try this.
Don't care. Moving on.
I'm hit! Everybody knows you're working for Star Labs.
Like I said earlier, for those who are just joining the stream and whatnot, I'm not going to be like doing a full stream or like playing necessarily for a full hour unless it runs over. I'm just doing kind of a quick stream because I kind of wanted to play for a little bit. And I was like, you know,
I got
I'll do
rights.
a short stream for DC Universe Online. It's like, why not? Because I start playing Crash Bandicoot or, you know, trying to do an episode of the Batman or Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale series, I'm going to start, like, getting caught up in that, and I don't want to be late for work, or at least late getting out going to work, I should specify. So I thought, I'll play DC Universe Online, and it gives me a good chance to also, like, refamiliarize myself with some of the characters that I haven't played in a while that are on my account and whatnot. Where's this guy at? Back behind me? Oh, there you are. So you... This is probably going to go over an hour, which is ironically hilarious.
Go time. When Luther hears about this, you're going down. Take them.
Ooh. Them down.
Intruder detected. Intruder detected. Initiating
So
defense
I hope,
protocols.
well, we're nearing the end of this level, so I hope you guys are actually having a good one. I hope that you guys are also having a pretty good Thursday. Most of y'all, you're going to be glad because it's Friday, getting off from the work week. Fridays are usually my off day, so I kind of have to work through the weekend, but I'm okay with that. Sometimes in life you gotta do what you gotta do, guys. It's unavoidable. It really is.
The hive mind has been breached. Overriding directive. Bring the exobytes to Brainiac. Bring the exobytes to Brainiac.
Bring the exobytes to Brainiac!
And we're gonna face off against Queen Bee here, guys, so...
Protect your queen with your lives!
Destroy the intruder!
Be one with my hive mind! For the hive!
Keep away from her pollen. I will serve the queen.
Challenge me? You are one mind. I am many. I will crush your independence.
Initiating. Self-preservation shield activated. Distress call sent.
Well, we made short work of Queen Bee. So, like I said, guys, doing a short stream. So, now that we got that finished, we're pretty much done with that. So, I just thought that I'd do like at least one battle, kind of try to give you guys a tour and try to also convince most of y'all that haven't tried this yet to at least give it a try. It's not that bad. Just create one hero, one villain, and, you know, just kind of play through both campaigns and, you know, see what you think. If you don't like it, that's fine. You can get rid of it. No harm, no foul. It's just free play. But this, to me, I like this game and I can invest in this game. Because I had to kind of fall back on this because of Marvel Heroes Omega kind of going down the drain. So that's kind of why I came back to this game. And I wanted to come back to this game eventually because there were a lot of updates that I was seeing that intrigued me. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this stream. I realize it's not a very long one. Well, it's a little bit it's a little shorter than most of mine, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I will try to do another stream of this and it'll be extended. I'll probably do it for maybe like 2 hours, maybe 3, just kind of run through the game, give you guys a little bit of a fun tour. But I'm gonna go ahead, stop the stream, and I need to plug my phone in so it doesn't die on me while I'm at work, and I need to check the progress update on my laptop and everything, and I've got a few other things that I need to get done before I head out to work. So I will catch you guys on the flip side. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I promise you I will try to do an actual legit stream for this. It is in the making. I just am trying to not stretch myself too thin. As I said on my main... Ugh. Man, like a piece of grain or something. I think my coffee didn't distill right. But anyway, yeah, as I said on my main Sly Cooper 88 channel, guys, I will definitely be getting... I'm trying not to stretch myself too thin, but I'm also trying to get a lot of stuff done too, if that makes sense. But I'll get more on that, when I do a stream of this, or like, the next video that I do, etc. or so forth, or I'm just kind of casually chilling with you guys. So take care, guys. I hope y'all have a good one, or have had a good one, and you're sitting at home relaxing till you got to get up the next day. So, see y'all guys in the next one. Yeah, I know it's a little freaky. What am I doing? Oh, there we go.